The world is asking Nintendo for ports to the Switch. Will they answer? And there was probably the biggest leak in Nintendo history recently. That's right, we're giving away another Nintendo Switch Lite this month. Stick around to the end of the video to find out how. Trending on Twitter right now is the Japanese hashtag that translates to games I want ported to Nintendo Switch. It's a long hashtag, and I'm like, okay, well, we could have probably cut this down a little bit. It could have been like Nintendo Switch port dreams or something, but games I want ported to Nintendo Switch is what we got. So that's the translation, though. Maybe it is like shorter in Japanese, and whoever translated was like, this is what it means, and they didn't shorten it. But anyways, it is trending on Twitter. It was trending on Twitter in Japan, and then it started trending outside of Japan because people in America, people in Latin America, people all over the world are starting to use this hashtag to let Nintendo know what games they want ported to the Switch. People that don't speak Japanese. I actually saw a tweet where someone said, like, I don't speak Japanese, but I'm just doing this hashtag because that's the cool thing to do. So they jumped in on it, but obviously people are telling, there's tons, I saw tons and tons of GameCube games, like give us this and this and this and this and this, and everything. People are like, give us Golden Sun, I need this F-Zero game over here. Everyone has their favorites that they want ported to the Nintendo Switch, but I'm looking at this and I'm like, there are so many games I want ported to the Nintendo Switch too. Why is the Pokemon series not on the Nintendo Switch? And Nintendo could literally just flip a switch, put Pokemon on Nintendo Switch for us to play, and then just have like, well, here comes millions of dollars. Oh no, we're getting showered in millions of dollars with absolutely no work. And Game Freak, I know how you don't like doing much work for a lot of money. Why haven't you done this? It doesn't make sense to me personally. But also, you know, I do want the Golden Sun games. Well, I grew up on the Golden Sun games. I thought those were awesome. They were like some of my first RPG adventures were Golden Sun, outside of Pokemon, and I played some Final Fantasy as well on Game Boy. But just there's so much stuff that should be ported to the Switch that is, I'm imagining, pretty easy. Like if some jackass could port, I don't know who the fuck ported Turok to the Switch. If you can get Turok on the Switch like that easy, whoever the fuck owns Turok is like ported to the Switch and left all the information from like the 64, like it's like the 64 box art and everything and all that shit. Why can't you just do everything else? Just go ahead and say, oh, well, you guys want Mario 64? Here you go, bitch. I know there are rumors about like the Mario 64 remaster, Mario Sunshine remaster, all the classic 3D Mario remasters, so that might take away from that. But there are tons of games that you're not remastering that you can easily just go, you know what, here, just put that over here. And you're like, Shane, you don't understand coding and algorithm log scales. And shut up! It's easy and I don't want to hear it's not! Because that's a fact of life. Right? Like I said, who the fuck, I don't know who put Turok on the Switch, but it's there. There's so many random games on Switch that people just decided to put on there. Nintendo, you're telling me like one of the biggest video game companies in the entire world is like, oh, man, this is gonna take a lot of work. I don't know if we can do this, Buster. That is absolutely 100% wrong. And if you said that, you need to leave right now, okay? I'm sorry. But yeah, it just got me thinking, why the hell aren't there more ports coming to this? You know, on the Wii, we had so many classic games. Mario 64 straight from launch on the Wii, all this other stuff. What is wrong with the Switch that we can't do this? Like, is it Nintendo just being lazy? Or are they trying to focus on other games? Obviously, we got the Corona situation right now. People are working from home, so it's gonna be a little bit harder, but it's a little bit harder to develop newer games than it is to port older games. A lot harder, actually. I don't know why I said a little. So maybe that could be something they could work on now. Like, well, we can't really work as well on these new games as we wanted. Let's get some of this stuff out there to get some money coming in. Because Nintendo has not stated what games we're getting for the latter half of 2020 outside of the games that we already know. We've known about, like, Travis Strikes Again, all this other stuff for quite some time. There are big fucking gaps in the release window. We have nothing. We're just like, what? It would you would make a lot of consumers very happy if you said, you know what? Here you go. Remember that old game you loved? Here it is. There it is. 15 bucks. Go ahead and buy it. My happy ass will buy so much. You're gonna get so much goddamn money out of me if you port like a number of games that are just beloved entries in franchises like across the board from decades past. What the hell's wrong with you, Nintendo? Get it together and quit leaving this money on the table because it needs to be. And maybe, like I said, maybe this hashtag will put a fire in Nintendo's ass. People, like, you know, contributing to it, and Nintendo, like, you know what? They're right. We would love money. Do you guys all want money? Everyone at the office goes, yeah, I think we should. And then everyone goes, let's do it then. Let's give the consumer what they want. What a novel idea. Don't even say I'm port begging. If you say I'm port begging, I'll be upset and I'll probably cry. And oh my God, the leaks! The leaks! The ship is sinking! No! Plug the leaks! Apparently this is the biggest leak in Nintendo history that happened recently. People on 4chan, someone on 4chan has been like, there have been slowly leaks coming out of like Pokemon code and all this other random code and shit, like betas footage and beta demos and debug demos and ROM and fucking blah 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 blah, all this technical terminology. But yeah, like debug ROM, source codes for 3DS, all that stuff. But someone got into Nintendo, so they hacked into a company that worked with Nintendo to make the Wii. Apparently, they hacked into their servers. It wasn't Nintendo. It wasn't like a hack into Nintendo, as far as I understand. Now, I could be wrong about some of the stuff that I'm about to talk about. There's a lot of technical jargon here, and if I am wrong, let me be stupid, okay? You can correct me in the comments, but just let me be stupid, all right? Just know that I'm stupid before we go into this, okay? Are we agreed? But yes, like I said, tons of information pertaining to the 3DS, mostly the Wii, which we'll get into. There was actually some GameCube and some IQ information in there. You remember IQ, the Chinese exclusive Nintendo 64 situation. I don't even want to call it a console, because it's a weird thing where you gotta download games and everything. Anyways, the full source code, design files, and pretty much everything you can imagine from the Wii was gathered. All that data was gathered by whoever hacked into the mainframe, and they got it out. And apparently this lets people see exactly how every single piece of the Wii was made. And like I said, there was some GameCube, 3DS, all this other stuff, which is, I guess this is gonna help people like maybe do something like make new GameCube games or something. I don't know what the hell it's gonna be. I don't know how this helps anyone, right? Like people are like freaking out online about like, I can't believe this. Now we can know how the Wii was made. I'm like, who gives it? What, are you gonna fucking make Wiis? Who gives a shit? Like, maybe you're like, yeah, they are gonna make Wii, Shane, duh. Like, why? What? You know how many Wiis there are out in the world? Over 100 million, okay? We don't need more. Don't make your own Wii. You don't need to, okay? But it just blew my mind how excited everyone over this. This all meant nothing to me. I was seeing this, I was like, the code for GameCube and 3DS, I don't care at all. Give me something cool that I've never seen. Give me some awesome, you know, like Earthbound 64 footage that we've never seen, or something like some cool hidden stuff like that. But like, we know exactly how the Wii was made now. Like, that's what you hacked for? Was to understand how the Wii was made? Jesus Christ! You could get jail time for this, and you're like, well, look at this. This is awesome. We can see the components. I gotta go break a Wii open right now and show you. Smash it on the street. Is that what you want me to do? I just thought, the reason why I want to talk about it, I thought it was funny because literally, I don't want to do anything with this information. I have nothing to do with this information. I look at it and just go straight out. I'm just like, whoop, don't care. Get it out of my face. Source code, debug ROMs, I don't give a shit. But I know there are tons of people like, wow, this guy's a fucking idiot. You know what I can do with that? When I get a hold of this shit, plug that shit into my coder, and then boy, oh boy, you're gonna have one heck of a Mario Boys game. Then we'll see who doesn't give a crap about the code, you freaking noob. Good, go make it then, Timmy. Go make it and I still won't play it. What are you gonna do about it? But yeah, there you go. If you wanna go see really technical stuff that I couldn't understand at all and don't plan to even attempt to, go Google it. I don't do sources because I'm just over here ranting. Do I look like a man that does sources? Almost every video people are like, you gotta put sources in the video, dude. We gotta know where to look. I'm like, tab over, Google, put in some simple basic info, it's gonna pop right up. Have you never used the internet? But yeah, me and Jose are back giving away another Switch Lite. This time it's gray, not pink. I don't have it yet, it's on the way in the mail. I think it's gonna be delivered tomorrow. Jose, tell him about it. He can't talk, that's a lie. But anyways, all you gotta do is like, comment, and be subscribed. You gotta be subscribed to win, and I'll be picking a random comment at the end of the month from a random video uploaded in May to win the Switch Lite. The person who won the pink Switch Lite did claim it. They live in Australia, for everyone wondering. There you go. You should have tuned into the Twitch live stream and you go, I don't do Twitch, Shane. Well, guess what? Then you're not gonna fucking know. Sorry. That's just how it works. The information is out there, go find it. But anyways, there you go. Like I said, stay tuned throughout the year for more giveaways. Hope you're having fun. But if you want to look like this badass on screen right here, hit up our merch store, fugamecrue.bigcartel.com. We got shirts, stickers, mugs, all that fun stuff. Good quality, fast shipping, good pricing. For as low as $1 a month, you can really help us out on Patreon, patreon.com/fugamecrue. We also have a join button down below where you can support the channel monthly and you get cool little emotes to use on live streams and badges to show off your loyalty over the months. The badges get cooler and cooler. But you can even support the channel just by liking, commenting, and subscribing. Any way you choose to support the channel, we love you so much. Links to all that in the description. My personal channel is down there. Cameron's personal channel is down there as well. So go check those links out. We're also on BitChute and Blair. Google us to find us on those platforms because YouTube's a little bitch about those links, and I'll see you later.
So I want to say thank you to your loyalty. Thank you for your support.
There it is. Yeah. Wow. Ah.
It's a lot of burps.